Raoul Wallenberg, How One Man Stood for Thousands. Change, the imperative mission I aspire to achieve. Changing the cruel, inhumane, monstrous treatment of the innocent Juden. Changing the despotic reign of the Nazi regime. Changing the mind of one Nazi, one Maías, one murderer. I, Raoul Wallenberg, want the change for the Juden of Budapest to better their lives for generations to come. When my business partner, Kalman Lauer, first approached me to head a mission to rescue Juden, I obtained my opening to change the relentless cruelty and depravity inflicted on the world since the war's beginning, 5 years ago in 1939. Lauer, a Jew from Budapest himself, had been collaborating with the World Jewish Council and the American Refugee Board to form a team to help rescue Hungarian Jews. Hungary was the only place left with a high concentration of Juden, as the rest of Europe had been Juden-frei, clean of the Jews. I was very surprised when Laura approached me with the opportunity. In Sweden, my family is very distinguished in banking. I just have my architect degree and really cooperate the food export business with Laura. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I knew I wanted to help. The stories of Nazis' atrocities first reached me in Haifa, Palestine, 1936, when I was working at a Dutch bank. The news comes in constantly now. The strict curfew laws, the miserable ghettos, no food, no job, no money, no radios, nothing! Ceaseless deportations in the dead of night. Camps with crematoriums, burning incessantly. These people, they couldn't live life, and if no one did anything soon, they wouldn't be able to live at all. I was to be a neutral secretary in the Swedish legation in Budapest. King Gustav V approved of me himself. That was it. I was off to Budapest, free to do anything and everything to save the innocents. September 4th, 1944. Hugo Wall. This person plans to travel to Sweden. Until the date of departure, he and his property are under protection of the Royal Swedish government. Good. Another one. That's almost 2,000. Mr. Wall, remember, with this pass, you will not have to wear your star. You should be treated as a Swedish citizen. And if you are told you are being deported, you contact me in any means necessary. The Nazis are yet to let any Juden leave Hungary. However, the Schutzpass should protect you till the end of the war. Elena, I have more Schutzpasses to be distributed as soon as possible. Just one more to enter into the records. Records. The only defense I have for right now. If I can just keep enough records, maybe I'll actually see Sweden will go to war if any of my Juden are harmed. The blue, the yellow, the 3 crowns. Fancy, isn't it? The more elaborate my Schutzpass is, the more legitimate it seems. 2,000 protected by this passport, saying the Jews is about to leave Budapest. They can't even go out during the day. Alana, issue more Schutzpass and bring me their names and photos. Kusanev, thank you. Name after name after name. So many uncertain of their fate, and so little more I can do. My international ghettos are full. 30,000 concealed in just 32 buildings. I have food, supply, and medicine brought over weekly. My improvised hospitals and orphanages are full as well. Yet the remaining 200,000 Juden still need my help. Every day seems bleak, but I'm continuing to meet with the Nazi SS, the Red Cross members, and other diplomats. I see the hope as the Soviets near. For now, I'll continue to issue more Schutzpass. Elena, please, the names. Disaster. How could this happen? The Aerocross movement overthrew the Hungarian leader, Miklos Horthy. Hungary was so close to getting out of their alliance with Hitler. But these wretched pro-Nazis go and stop the German push. Frank Stolasi is an anti-Semitic pig, and he will lead Hungary into the ground. His soldiers, Naias, are nothing but criminals, thugs, murderers. They have no laws and will shoot down anyone, Juden or not. My Schutzpass, now protecting over 20,000, were invalidated. I had to call the pro-Nazi foreign minister's wife to reinstate them. She agreed. She says my work, it brings her hope to the end to the violence. My Schutzpass was reinstated a few days later. It was too late. The Nayas had raided my international ghettos, causing much of my staff to flee. These people, they aren't safe. I run everywhere, from the prisons to the brickyard to the Danube. I argue, I threaten, I bribe. I do anything possible to free them from death. All the Juden were forced into the central ghetto. The other day, I had to run straight from my office, grabbing anyone who could swim. I went to the banks of the Danube, down the river, from a shooting site. I had to pull 3 children from the water, 2 girls and a boy. The soldiers, they had shot the little boy into the water, with his sister still tied to him. They were to drown, tied to their brother's dead weight, suffering together. This is happening to too many friends, families, neighbors, forced to die side by side in a frozen Danube. Sometimes I could save them. You have to believe me, much of the time it wasn't possible. I now know inside myself that I'll never be able to return to Sweden until I've done all a man can do to save as many Jews as possible. The war continued, and my job got harder and harder until January of 1945. Dear Mama, it's here. The end is here. The Soviets have begun seizing the city in December. The air raids, Mama, they were awful, but we've endured. I'm sorry I couldn't write to you more since October. Eichmann had returned to the city. He forced the Juden to march to Auschwitz. I did what I could. I followed them and gave them hot kettles of soup and blankets. It was awful. The Nazis, they had turned the people into shells, breathing, indistinguishable automatons. Fortunately, Mama, I even fled on Christmas Eve. The streets, they still aren't safe, but I believe the last attempt to annihilate the Juden has failed. An ally of mine in the Aerokos, Paishae, informed me a few days ago of a plot to dispose of the residual Jews. They were going to blow up the central ghetto. I was able to contact the head of this mission, August Schmidthuber. I threatened that he personally be held accountable for this massacre. Mama, I don't know if it was me or something else, but hours after my warning, Schmidthuber called it off. I will be home soon. I just have to meet with the Soviets in Debrecen tomorrow. Once I confirm that my Juden will be helped after the war, I'll return to Stockholm. With much love, Raoul. I was never able to contact my mother again after that point. However, I know she never stopped trying to reach me. Dear Henry Kissinger, Secretary of State in the United States of America. Secretary Kissinger, I have the utmost respect for you and your fight for peace in the Far East. And now turn to your question of my son, Raoul Wallenberg. In January of 1944, 29 years ago, my son accepted an offer to head a rescue mission for Hungarian Jews. Thanks to my son's success, roughly 100,000 lives were saved. In January of 1945, my son was on his way to see the Soviets in Debrecen, when they arrested him instead, thinking he was a spy. Swedish authorities have ignored my inquiries. In 1957, the Soviet Foreign Minister, Gromyko, released a statement saying that Raoul had died of a heart attack in a Lubyanka prison. The only issue was, a number of repatriated prisoners have later informed my family that they had made contact with Raoul well after. Armed with just courage and determination, my son saved a generation of people who would not exist today. A master of leadership, charm, bribery, standing solemn against Nazi terror. Now turn to you, who through your own outstanding effort have freed thousands of prisoners, to unveil the background of my tragic uncertainty, what really happened to my son. And if he is still alive, to please bring him back to me. With utmost respect, my Van der Del Wallenberg, mother of the man who stood for thousands. That concludes my live performance. Are there any questions?